Okay, I think the stream is live right now. The frame look good. Okay, last time we left off, we are on episode 6. This is episode 7. I actually did a bit of mining behind camera. So I mine out, this area is already mined out. So I just created more piping here for the crude oil. And here I mine out a huge chunk of it. And I'm also created, map out the piping for the crude oil. So I have the liquid pump right over here. And I'm not actually going to dig down into this biome over here because otherwise the crude oil would just fall through. And I want the crude oil to catch over here. We will dig down further late game when we are running out of resources, running out of fossils and um, fossil and lead. And there's not much iron. I don't think there's any iron in this biome. So we are, the most like key resource is in here is fossil and lead, of course. I don't think we are going to run out of lead, so I might not actually come down here for a very long time. Okay, for this area as well, I'm put a liquid pump down here, and I just connected the pipings. I also dug out a chunk of this biome over here, and I'm continue to dig through this biome. But my diggers are taking quite a long time to dig through here because there's diamonds blocking the way, and I don't really have any guy with hard digging skills on this side of the map. My diamond digger tier 3 digger is over here on this map, and he's also doing some digging and construction work. So I put down the liquid pump for this saltwater area over here, and also put a liquid pump in the saltwater area over here. I created a sort of power station over here. I created a piping to the hydrogen generators, and this is actually going to transport hydrogen from um, the other side of the planet, the other side of the planetoid to this planetoid, and this gives me power for my stuff, for my for the appliances on this planetoid. I'm going to deconstruct this soon. Right now, I'm pumping the last of the oxygen into this area, and soon I'm going to disconnect the pipe and change it to pump hydrogen. So if you take a look at the piping right now, you can see I haven't connected this piping over here. Once I connect it, it will pump out hydrogen to the other base side of the planetoid, to this planetoid over here. Alright, another thing I want to do is actually, I want to put a, if you take a look at the temperature here, you can see it's completely cold. I actually want to put some, uh, I think it's under refinement, some kiln over here. So ideally, I want it to be like that. I would definitely need some flooring. I think igneous rock is the most abundant material nearby, so I'll put down igneous rock, and then I need shipping, auto sweeper. Um, Alright, and then I will need to connect power to this auto sweeper over here. The power is gonna come from this wiring over here, and then this needs conveyor. This needs to pass the stuff to a conveyor loader, and conveyor loader, where is it? It's under shipping as well. Conveyor loader, I don't really have the refined metal for it. That's fine. More lead is going to come through in a while, and this thing is actually going to send this. Okay, I don't have a conveyor rail just yet. Uh, as in, I don't have the conveyor loader placed down just yet. So for the conveyor rails, I want it to transport the refined carbon over to my main planetoid. So it's going to come over here. The conveyor rails is going to come over here and go all the way here in this area. Okay. Alternatively, I could also put this this thing this what do you call this? I forgot, this kiln over here. But then I will need another auto sweeper here just to transfer it over. Because I can't really put a kiln down here, it's flooded with water. So the only choice for me, I mean, if I were to use only one auto sweeper, then this will be the best setup. This will take me a bunch of metal ore, but I have to deal with that. I have a bunch of metal ore on this planet, so not too concerned about shortage of metal. And also, for in case I run out of metal, let's just queue up more dig errands for metal on this planet. Uh, just dig out a little bit chunks of easy metal that I can see. Not a lot though, to be honest, it's a lot lesser than I thought. I finished sending my uranium over to the other side of the planet. If you take a look at my favorite resource, uranium, you can see there's 1,000 kilos here. So I'm ready to actually let my duplicant operate this material study terminal. Alright, before that, let's actually choose the blueprint. Okay, reroll twice, so once, twice. Okay, not anything interesting. I think I'll take the pip squid, because pip could be useful for planting stuff later on. I don't think the pip will actually eat up resource in my base, so or I can take the BR seed. That will give me more decoration around the base. Either the pip or the BR. I think I'll take the pip, because I need a pip on this planetoid to plant stuff. Also, there's some free Dracos roaming in my base, because this area over here, this is 96 tiles. I expanded this Draco area. Previously there was a door here. I expanded it so that it's 96 tiles. And this area over here contains 8 Dracos. And I can't really afford to put one more Draco in here, or else there'll be overcrowding. So currently there's like random Dracos roaming on the outskirt of this area. I have a auto sweeper here that's grabbing this meat from the auto drowner. From this drowning chamber over here is sending the meat to my cooking station over here. And this thing is in range of the conveyor chute, so it's actually going to pick up the meat and send it to the electric grill for cooking. And you can see that I have a bunch of barbecue meat. And so everything has been going quite smoothly. I'm getting heat stroke here and there because the water produced over here is actually like 95 degrees, so you can see this area is extremely hot. I'm getting some heat stroke when the duplicants are passing through here, but otherwise it's been quite nice. Not really much problems. Yeah, I don't really want to, I could create a pocket here and let more of this water drain down, but that will cause this water to overflow into this area over here, which it won't be a fun time. So I have considered digging more towards here just to equalize the water height. Just so dig out more chunks of this area so that water level will equalize. But my duplicants are constantly getting scalded and they're constantly like suffocating. So I'm thinking of putting an ammo suit, getting my electrical appliance in place, then putting an ammo suit dock here, just so that they can work better. Cause otherwise they are suffocating all the time. At least I will need a, if not an ammo suit, I will need an oxygen mask just so that they can work better over here. Either that or I'm going to pump some oxygen over here. There's a bunch of oxygen here thanks to the rusty oxidizer, but that is actually off because I disallow manual use. I want them to focus on the building all these appliances. Hopefully they won't actually get scalding. Still a lower temperature over here. They will get scalding if they stand in this area for too long, but since I didn't, okay, they will definitely get scalding over here. Let's disable them from moving in this direction. Okay, so they will never go across this area. Just completely disable access actually, just so that they won't actually cross into this area ever, and they will use this long way to get to the base. And one of them is actually injured. One of them had like wounds, so they are not having a fun time. Actually, why is getting sent across? I'm not sure. I need to continue sending across lead. So, refined metal, lead. Okay, lead is getting sent across. I'm getting some glass here. Do I have more lead? I need a little bit more lead just to build the shipping thing. Conveyor loader. And I'm going to send I'm actually going to send mechatronics guy over just so that they can do a tune-up for the hydrogen generator, and as well as just finish up all this, building all these things. I'm letting this is a two-stage process. You see, first they need to deliver material to it, then after that the construction will begin. The construction is the part that will require the mechatronics engineer. Before that, anybody can just deliver supply to it. So I'm waiting for them to finish delivering supplies to this piping before I send the mechatronic guy over. Alternatively, I can just send him over right now, but I'm having him do excavation of this area. If you take a look at the door access, you can see I have five guys that I give access to allow them to dig. For this area, there's 2 at most dogs. For this area, there's 3. So all my 5 guys right now are currently active and digging. So make a mess. Let's see. Okay, what is happening? Why are they making a mess? Where's the other guy making a mess? Okay. Side suit. Okay. I'll move you here. And okay, and then he's gonna take the suit and he's gonna not get side suit anymore. Alright, another thing I need to do is I need to disable auto repair. Okay, I know what's happening now. The pipes are getting backlogged with hydrogen. Yeah, the hydrogen is clogging up the pipes. Which is why there's hydrogen packets right now in the piping. It's essentially it's too full. So I need to activate this thing right now. I need to activate this thing, and this will actually be turned off. Okay, disabled by automation grid. And errands, this will be life support. Life support. Okay, I want life support to be done by duplicants that are in the base and not venturing outside. So for duplicants in the base, I actually have a list here. Okay, I have to refer to a list. Operator 2. Operator 2, research 1. Research 1. These are guys not allowed in the oil biome, not allowed to do digging. Rocket 2. Because they are in the base and they are idle most of the time, so I might as well just give them more stuff to do here. Research 2. Rocket 2. Activated Rocket 2. I need to change our naming so that it's a little bit more intuitive. It's a little bit messy right now. Ranch and all the ranchers are actually in the base right now. Okay. Made a mess. Alright, let's take a look at the piping. Okay, I understand why now. Okay, I will just connect the piping here. I think it's made of sandstone. If you use a different material, it's actually a construction error. As you can see here. Okay, cool. Empty pipe. Oh, damn it. Okay, this will be okay for now. And then I'll deconstruct this so that the water will flow again. I need to change this. Okay, the way to resolve this is actually just to build a bridge. So I'm just gonna build a liquid bridge here. I think this will actually solve my issue because this will prevent the water flowing into this pipe over here. And then after I build a bridge, it should be fine. Then I will have to disconnect this piping Let's do it. Take a look. Okay, there's still hydrogen. This filter is working fine. This filter is the one that is the issue. Okay, the hydrogen is no longer backlogged and all of these are fresh oxygen. Okay, cool. I think it's resolved right now. I got a little bit of damaged pipes, but it's mostly resolved. Okay, and I need to enable this. Forgot to turn it on. And need to take a look at the grid. Okay, it might cause some overloading issues, but I actually gonna prioritize research. What am I doing right now? I'm doing random stuff. Okay, I need to prioritize things. Um, I will prioritize the glass forge and the steam turbine. This is the most important tier 5 stuff, and the rocket battery module. This is the most important right now. The other things not really that essential. Um, okay. This aero parts can be useful as well, and this thing, it just enables me to work towards this monument, great monument. The reason why the advanced research is taking so long is because there's no more water available in the pipes. So I'm actually going to deconstruct this, and let's just put a pitcher pump here. Screw it. Let's just empty out this water over here, this bunch of water over here, because I want to put a glass forge all the way here, and I'm actually going to pump some water. If you take a look at the piping, it's a little bit messy right now, bear with me. Okay, so salt water is going to come from the other planetoid. It gets sent to this piping over here, and then you can see it connects to this vent, liquid vent, and this liquid vent is going to vent out salt water into this area, which will eventually become steam room. And I want to put glass in here as well. Okay, this is where my glass forge is going to be. There's going to be 2 glass forge here. So once my glass forge are researched, I want to put the piping like this. Instead of sandstone, I think sandstone is the immediate material around, so I will just use sandstone. And then, yeah, so all the glass will be pumped into here. This is the closest area where there's liquid available, and there's also easy access to space. So glass is going to be collected from here by the Dugans and get built, get used to build these solar panels. And I will need about 16 or 17 solar panels, so that's a total, okay, maybe a little bit more than 16, 18 solar panels, I think. So that's a total of 3,600 glass that I will need to create. 3,600 glass is created in a batch, as a batch of 25, I think. So 3,600 is 144 orders of glass. Okay, they're actually exhausted. Everybody is exhausted. I need to increase their downtime slot. The downtime slot of my guys. So make 1. Okay, I'm gonna give them 4 downtime slots. That's how much downtime we'll give them. Cause they don't have, some of them don't have the ammo suit penalty reduction bonus, so that's why they are not moving around fast enough for them to like finish up their stuff and run to the downtime area. So I'm getting a lot of idle things. Okay, I'm continuously sending lead over. Let's see. I want to monitor my lead supply. I have 146 tons of lead. How much lead is in here? How much lead? 1,225. I'm going to stop sending lead over. I'm going to send coal over. Okay. Shipping. Conveyor rails. I accidentally sent hatch eggs across, I think. Let I want to disconnect this for now. And I'm going to disconnect this from this. And okay, I don't want eggs to be sent over. Okay, I will start sending coal over instead. I want to do this automatically though, I don't want to use the conveyor loader. So I will disallow manual use. I think I've sent enough lead over here. Let's take a look. They're getting soggy feet from where? I only see one duplicate. Where's the other one? Where's the other guy? Okay, sleeping. That's fine. Okay. I hate having idle duplicates. Oh my god, I know why. Because I selected the wrong direction. It sucks. I think there was a uranium blast, but it went in the opposite direction. You can tell that using depleted uranium. Okay, there's no depleted uranium, so this is like the first batch of red box. Okay, I always forget to change the direction. The direction is up by default. So if you want to shoot it down, you need to select it to be shot down. And the researcher is gonna research material study research points. So that's awesome. Meanwhile, my rancher is idle, completely idle. I kind of want him to be idle because I don't want him running around all the time. I want him to be ready to make food. And room stuff. Okay, this state is out of room. Okay, I need to put a tile here just to make this enclose this area. Kind of want to enclose this area as well, just so that this ranch will be usable in the future. So I don't really know how to enclose this though. I have a bunch of wiring here. Okay, let me take a look at the power supply. At the oxygen supply. Oxygen is looking good, and the water over here is not getting deleted, which is good. My oxygen pressure in my base is okay, but this random piece of polluted oxygen everywhere is a little bit annoying. I need to gather all of them into one central area. I think the polluted dirt is off-gassing a bunch of stuff, so I'm actually going to put polluted water. Sorry, not polluted water, polluted dirt. There's actually mud, okay, and rock pile. I'm just going to put them all here, and I will need a deodorizer. We'll just build up granite, since I think there's some granite lying around. Nobody is doing the task here for some reason. They should be able to reach all of this. Let's take a look at the errands. Yeah, some of them, they are not going over to the area to dig for some reason. Things are progressing kind of a lot slower than I would like. Dig 3 cook. What is he doing? Okay, he's building the pump. It's 83 degrees. Okay, maybe not build a liquid pump, because it would literally just overheat. So I will just build the infrastructure, build the piping down, but I will not actually build the pipe down. I'll put a steel pump here later when I finish manufacturing steel. This area over here is done, it's pumping. Oh, it's not pumping crude oil just yet. I need it to be above 100. Set it to above 100. And now it's gonna start pumping. Okay, it's not pumping because there's no there's no like place for it to pump to. So I need to connect a liquid bridge over here, and that way it will start sending to the metal refinery, to the first metal refinery. Okay. Man. I don't want him eating now. Take 3 cook. What is he doing? He's going to eat. How about this allow access to him? What will he do? He's still able to go up. This is very janky. They should stop doing this. If the ladder segment is below the door, they can access the door any way they want. Which is causing all kinds of issue. Okay, fine. I'm gonna let them pick up sandstone. This way, the access is gonna be a little bit better. I can control the access a little bit more. I hate having idle dupes, but sometimes you need them to be idle so that they stay ready in the base instead of running all around the place. And I think I want to start selling my mechatronics guy over. Mechatronics guy. He's doing a lot of digging. I want to send the other operator over. He's quite far from learning the mechatronics engineering. Man. But the guy is doing digging. I want him to finish more of the digging than finish up all this stuff. This stuff can be done by regular duplicants, but the digging of this area can only be done by duplicants who have select skills. So I'm letting him do some digging here first before anything else. You can see him doing digging stuff over here, and I'm actually gonna get a few slicksters casualties here, but that's fine. Okay, it delivered dirt. Let's disable manual use so that they don't deliver the dirt. There's auto sweeper here that's going to deliver the dirt, and I want this to be disallow manual use. Food has decayed. See, future pepper nut. Okay, the water level here is pretty healthy. What is he doing? It looks like he's dragging the Draco along. I do want to expand my Draco farm, but the problem is I don't know where is it that I can put my Draco farm? Cause I literally have no space. I guess I could use this area over here. I could put a hydrogen electrolyzer here and introduce hydrogen into this area over here. Or maybe better yet, let's use this area over here since it's naturally enclosed by hydrogen. I think that can be a good plan. Because I do have more Dracos now. Alright, this will give the duplicates some stuff to do. Having this over here is so ugly. I think they can actually reach up here, so I'm going to deconstruct this tower. and I'm just gonna... This area needs to be slightly bigger. And I'm gonna put tile over here. I think the immediate material is igneous rock, so I'm just gonna use igneous rock. And then just put another grooming station down. Kinda want to copy the blueprint. Don't really want this conveyor rails to be copied. New blueprint. This is the blueprints mod, by the way. It's very popular, so I didn't really introduce it. Draco farm. Okay, use blueprint and place it here. Okay, let's remove all the rails. I don't have any space for this thing here, and power wise, I kind of want a auto sweeper here, but there's no space. Space is an issue. These are wires, right? Let's disconnect the pipings. Okay, conductive wires. Okay, the auto sweeper ideally has to be here, but I can shift it over one tile. What I mean is, we can shift the auto sweeper one tile over here, and this should be able to reach. Alright. Okay, so I think this will be good. This should be operational. The plant should be able to still grow, because the auto sweeper only takes up 3 tiles over here. This handle over here doesn't actually require space. Okay, so let's let the beacon do all of this. Before that though, I need this to be priority 4, so that the guys doing digging over here doesn't actually run over here to do all this work, because I want them to focus on doing digging errands in the biome, and the guys in the base can do all of this. Okay, they are delivering all the materials needed to build the rails. I kind of want him to be not spinning the wheel. Let's put the operating priority to low. Okay, the operating priority is already low. Why is he running on the wheel instead of building stuff? Okay, because maybe it's at a very high priority. Let's move him over here to here, so he focuses on building. It's melted water all over the place. Let's see, this area over here is 1 degree, so this snow is going to melt and create a bunch of water. So there's no point in actually mopping this up, because there's going to be more water created. The oxygen has actually forced the chlorine down into this area over here, which is good, so that they don't have to move a long way in order to breathe. You can see that ice is melting, slowly losing mass. Okay, I think they have actually finished building everything. Let's plant milled seed down. Are they able to grow? They are completely immersed in hydrogen, so I doubt they are able to grow. Soon the oxygen pressure will be forced up. Right now, I think the airflow is bad, so let's introduce a mesh tile here and here, just so that the oxygen will flow up. Yeah, and eventually the oxygen will start pushing the hydrogen further up, and allow all this meal to grow. And I forgot to do something. I forgot to put a critter drop off. Put another shearing station down, so it's under grooming. Sorry, not grooming. Under stations. I think igneous rock. There's a bunch of igneous rock nearby. I'm gonna, yeah, okay. The wiring is okay already. starvation is fine. I need to allow them to only eat barbecue because I'm working towards the carnivore achievement. If you take a look at my... Okay, I don't have a printing pot on this planet. I really need to start putting down the printing pot. The problem is I don't know where exactly to place it down. I could place it down here, but I don't really have a reason why. Like I want to place it in the central area, but I don't really know where's the central area in this area in my base over here. Maybe put a printing pot here. I'm not too sure. I want this room to be used for other purposes. Okay, this output pipe is full again. Holy crap. This is annoying. Let's disconnect this pipe and then reconnect all of this. Okay. Okay, the water is flowing correctly now. Okay. So I want to do this. Then I need to disconnect this piping from here. Okay, now the water is flowing perfectly fine. Yeah, you can see this water is flowing the correct direction now. And then the laboratory are ready for use. Previously the laboratory was actually clogged up. Okay, let me see. It's not being constructed because the mechatronics guy is actually doing building errands. Okay, what else? I don't really have much to do left. Don't really know what to do for this area over here. Let's... Okay, how are you doing in terms of research? Okay, research is going along okay-ish. I just hate having the idle alert message. Okay, I want my viewers to be constantly like working. I don't want them to be inefficient. It like pains me when they are not doing anything. They are all guys that are not involved in digging. The thing is, I don't really know what else to include in my base. I could start wrangling the critters. Okay, I'm just gonna copy settings, paste here. Let's take a look at the size of this room, 61. So I'm able to wrangle about... Let's just wrangle all the Dracos that I can find on this map. We will disregard the overcrowding. Construction errand. Awaiting delivery. Okay, so some of these actually are not haven't had materials delivered yet. The research is complete. Okay, I shouldn't have closed that alert message so early. Which research is complete? The steam turbine solar panels. Okay, the glass forge. I need the glass. I should have queued up the glass forge to be finished first. It's 141 rats per cycle. And I am using about 3 kilograms of uranium per cycle. So I'm going to take very long. It's going to take me very long before I run out of uranium. I currently have about 2 tons of uranium. Yeah, they are having the pleasant chit-chat bonus, so you should always keep your Dukans in pair when sending over them to colonize another planet. You should always send them in pairs so that they get a pleasant chit-chat buff. Okay, I'm fine with 1 Dukans. Okay, let's see. What room do I not have? There's actually a achievement called get a room of each type. Um, okay, so parks, recreation room. I don't right now. I don't have recreation room and stable and a greenhouse. A recreation room and a greenhouse. Um, Massage clinic. I don't have one of those as well. So maybe I should construct a massage clinic area. Great hall, mess hall. I already have those. Okay, so massage clinic. Let's see. Maybe I could put a massage clinic here since I'm not really utilizing this space for anything. Um, yeah, this just needs some massage tables, I think, and some decor items. Massage table. Where is it? Is it under medicine? Massage table. Okay, good. Just gonna use igneous rock. Uh, gonna use granite. There's a bunch of granite lying around. I think 3 is overkill, but I'll just put 3 down just in case, since it doesn't cost much materials. And then you just need a decor item, right? Massage clinic decor item. Okay, and let's just put a flower pot down, hanging pot down. I will unlock the arrow pot soon, so I'll put the arrow pot. For now, I will just use regular hanging pots. Okay, this should count as a decoy item. Okay, another thing I want to build is I want to build some nature reserves. I want to build a few more nature reserves around this area. So you can actually, let's just put a park sign over here. Since this area has 4 wild plants in it, it will count as a nature reserve, even though I'm going to use this area for some stuff later on. Park sign. I just need the achievement to register. But I'm going to build out of granite, that's fine. Where else do I have plants? Abundance of plants. Over here. This stupid area over here. This area over here has a bunch of plants. This area over here, I could enclose this area. This area over here has a bunch of plants. They're all in the very janky area. Could dig into this area, but it will unleash a bunch of chlorine to my base. Okay, let's just put plants down in this area. How am I going to get in though? Let's put ladders down. Okay, this will look very ugly, but it has to be done in order for me to get in here. I think this room is big enough, but if it's not big enough, I would just dig out some more tiles. 10 tiles wide. This is definitely not big enough. This is far from big enough. Especially if I put the pneumatic door here. Okay, I need to dig out a few more tiles in order for this area to be big enough. I need to enclose this as well, so it will look little bit ugly, but it will work. For this area, there's also 4 wild plants here, so I'm going to actually enclose this. I'll use igneous rock. I'll enclose this area, and then I'll put a park sign down. Furniture. Park sign. Okay, where else? Okay, this tower is a bit ugly. It doesn't matter. Let's just put it in a proper place. Okay, so I have 3 nature reserves now. Where's the 4th one gonna be? Here? There's no wild plants over here. Here? This area could be used as a nature reserve, I think. No, it's not enclosed because it's part of the Draco Ranch. Where else? Where else? Come on. Surely there has to be a place. I don't want to come to this area over into this area ever again. Don't really know where else. I could just close this area up. It's kind of pushing it. I kind of forcing a nature reserve in there. Don't really have any other places. Screw it. I'm just gonna convert this area into a nature reserve. I'm gonna put sandstone, build with sandstone directly across here. I don't need the FO here to put. I'm gonna put a sandstone tile here, and put a sandstone tile here, and put a pneumatic door here. And there's gonna be 4 plants here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally I'll put down a park sign there. Okay, this should make it a nature reserve. Okay, let's just build using granite. There should be a bunch of granite lying around. And let's put all of this to priority 6 so that the skilled duplicants focus on this task instead of the random task around the base. Okay, good. Now nobody in my base should be idle because they have a bunch of stuff to do. Okay, cool. This area over here is still awaiting delivery of metal ores. Let me check. Okay, they are still not. They haven't built the area that requires lead. They're picking up the lead. Okay. It's taking a long time for them to finish this area over here. Okay, let's deconstruct this. You know what? Screw it. In case they don't focus on this, let's just put all of this to yellow alert. Just so that they finish this section before they actually head back to their long time. Otherwise they will just spend a ton of time on building this area. Colony achievement is probably the nature reserve thing. I'll just save it just in case, because whenever I view achievement, there's always the possibility of my game crashing. Some resolutions. Okay, yep. Nature reserve. I got 4 nature reserve down. Okay, they're still not building it. Okay, good. Now this thing should be operational. Oh crap, hydro sensor. Need to put a hydro sensor down. I think it's under automation. Hydro sensor, build of lead. Let's put yellow alert on this thing so that he actually finish building it. I want this area to be done before they go for their downtime. Okay, this guy is actually starving. High stress. He's back to having high stress because he is constantly immersed in water. Let's disallow access just so that he finish this. Okay, good. I have 5 idle, 6 idle duplicants now. Holy crap. New printables. Let's check who is. Glass. Okay, glass or hexalon fruit. I think I'll get the hexalon fruit because eventually I'll either get the glass or the hexalon. Both of these are pretty good. I'll just reroll twice just in case. I get 2 free rerolls. Okay. I think I'm definitely gonna get the barbecue. Hexalon or barbecue? I'm gonna get the barbecue for now, just in case my critter genre doesn't work. Right now, I'm not keeping up with the food. Errands. No pending deliveries. What do you mean? You're going to transport the critter from this over. Why are you not transporting him? Look, why is he not taking the critter out from here and moving it over here? I don't understand. Let's just remove it manually ourselves and wrangle it manually. Okay, our research one is either linked around this area, which is perfect. You can see the red ball is gonna show a red ball now. Anytime. Okay, good. And right now he's working on what? He's working on the glass forge. Okay, that's great. He's taking the polluted dirt from here. There's not really a need. Okay, there's a bunch of critters here. He's actually finished consuming all the carbon dioxide. I'm actually very surprised. I've literally no carbon dioxide left because all these slicksters are actually having a field day at eating up our carbon dioxide. So I think there's actually no need for wrenching. There's actually very little need for wrenching because I have no carbon dioxide in my base. And I literally need carbon dioxide for my carbon dioxide rocket, and yet there's no carbon dioxide in my base. All the slicksters are here. There's a little bit more carbon dioxide here. I would like the carbon dioxide to be moved over here. So maybe let's try deconstructing some of this stuff. I will lose a little bit of water, but that's fine. The water will just flow into this section over here. I want to enclose this area. This allows anybody to come in. And then let's just deconstruct all of this. Deconstruct all of this just so that the carbon dioxide flow from this area down in here, because these slicksters are all super hungry. The water, some of this water is just going to flow down here, which is fine. It's going to displace some of the carbon dioxide. So let's just dig up this tower over here. Okay, we'll let them handle this. I don't think they'll actually drown, right? I don't think they'll actually drown, so we'll leave them at that. Actually finish most of the digging errands here. Don't really have much else to do. I could get them to continue digging down, but let's take a look at the oil situation. Above 100, above 100, not 1,000. Okay. It's pumping the crude oil now. For this one, I'm not pumping it because it's 83 degrees. This area over here is 70 degrees. This area over here is 70 degrees, 60, 67 degrees. Okay, I have a crude oil package over here. Alright, now it's time. It's time to put a bunch of fossils in here. I want to deconstruct this. Yeah, line of sight. Both of this can reach this tower over here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Instead of placing a storage bin here, I'm going to place it here. And I'm aware that this is going to cause issues. I'm going to deconstruct these two towers. I'm going to place a ladder segment over here. I'm going to deconstruct these two towers as well. And I'm going to place ladders down. I'll just use igneous rock. Okay, I'm losing a bunch of hydrogen. Alright, let's put down the ladders just so that they can go across. Okay, now this have the line of sight to this bin, this have the line of sight to this bin. So this bin is actually going to contain fossils and lime, raw material, fossils, and I don't have any lime right now. Copy settings. This is actually going to be 9. Copy settings, paste. So I have 3 full fossils bins here. Let me take a look at how much fossil I have on this map. 57.3 tons. I want all the fossils to be gathered in here. Right, so I want everybody's storing priority to be high. Oh. Okay, this bin is going to contain fossils as well. I've three. Okay, this bin over here is going to contain lime instead of fossil. This bin over here is going to contain fossil. So I have 3 bins of fossils. And apart from fossil, I also need iron. So let's just move iron into this bin. So this bin is going to contain iron and fossil. I've actually enabled partition storage mod here. So let's give him 1900. 19,000 iron. 19,000 is a little bit too much. 18,000 iron, and the rest is going to be occupied by lime. Alright, and this is going to be priority 9. This is priority 9, and all of these are priority 9. So they should slowly transport all the thing over. Okay, you should stop sleeping. I'm gonna wake him up forcibly. Let's just mop up random puddles of water on this area over here. Okay, I don't think there's just random puddles here. It's fine. I'm actually running out of oxygen. It says that I'm ran out of oxygen. Okay. I want to this. Okay. Because I'm not having any oxygen in here. The gas pipings has been made. These things are not made just yet. They are still awaiting delivery. Awaiting delivery. This construction errors, they are unbuilding this for some reason. What's he doing? Exhausted. Oh man. Schedule. Okay. It's no wonder I have 1 downtime slot only for them. Okay. I'll move you over here just so that you go to your bed. And you will work on this. After you work on this, you will work on the rest of this area. And then after that, you finally will work on this area. Right, let's send oxygen to the piping. I think this is sandstone. Let's connect the piping, and then let's disconnect this area, just so that oxygen will flow here. Because right now there's no oxygen here, which is why they are not accessing this area. Exhausted. Why are they exhausted? They have 4 downtime slots. Why are they still exhausted? Take 3 cook. Let's move them here. I think this guy is involved in digging the biome, and he's exhausted from digging. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure why he's digging. He's exhausted. I don't think I'll allow him access to the doors. Okay, all of them are picking out the fossils and delivering it. Okay, let's mop this area up. I just don't want them to get soggy feet all the time. Alright. One of them is nitrophobic, and I don't know which one of them is nitrophobic. This sucks. I need to go through them one by one to see which one is nitrophobic. One of them is bin shooter, which is good. Okay, range 1 build is nitrophobic. Let's take a look at his schedule. Range 1 build. Okay, so 5 the morning. After the morning, okay, so let's see, let's count 8. So after 1/3 of the day, it's very hard to tell using a cycle sensor. How to tell 1/3 of the day? Active duration, activation time. After a third of the day has passed, but I don't know how to tell a third of the day. Here, maybe something like this. We'll just set it to be like this, because I want this only to be done, to be on when the guy is sleeping. I don't want it to be on any other time. These guys are constantly drowning. They're completely sucking out all the carbon dioxide. Really, there's just no carbon dioxide left. Okay, I finished research on the. Okay. So I already have a little bit of saltwater sand over from the other planet toilet. Let's take a look. No, it's not being built yet. Where has the saltwater actually come from? There's a bunch of saltwater here, and I don't know where they actually came from. The pumps in here don't actually have a power supply. Oh, the power is coming from this over here. I see. Worth 100 kg. Okay, so it's going to send a bunch of water over. This thing is going to be always immersed in salt water all the time, so I want this to be constantly active. Alright, so it's sending over with the good glass forge. I need to put the glass forge down. I need to start refining glass. There's just big enough room for one glass forge in here. This would be unfortunate. I'll put a lamp down here. Lamp. And then I will need insulated piping. Insulated liquid pipe. Instead of regular pipes. Okay, and I need power. So ideally I'm gonna use the heavy watt wire. For now, I'm gonna use conductive wires. I think this will actually overload my grid. Okay, okay, they're delivering a bunch of iron. Okay, this is going to be a long process because they are going to run across the map. 8, wait, park? What do you mean park? 29 tiles. Oh, okay. So this area is actually not big enough. In that case, let's just dig out a little bit more stuff. Just so that this counts as a nature reserve. What is this guy doing not getting wrangled? I'm not able to dig out more stuff. So I'm just gonna shift the pneumatic door a little bit over. And I'm gonna deconstruct this one. Just so that this area counts as a nature reserve. Otherwise I'm not getting 6 morale, I'm getting 3 morale. Okay, I'm gonna need auto sweeper here. Shipping auto sweeper. It should be able to reach all the way here. I'm just gonna use LED wiring for this for now. I'm going to disconnect that later after I get my solar panels. For now I want this to be active. And then I want a storage bin over here. I'll build it out of igneous rock. No, I'll build out of sandstone, since there's a bunch of sandstone in the immediate vicinity. And this thing is gonna allow my workers to access the sand that I'm gonna put in here. Okay, I want to give them They are the ranchers. I don't really need them to be doing much except for ranching, but I still want them to give their sustainability, just in case. Okay, they are taking all the iron from here. This area is completely unbreathable. The airflow in here is pretty bad. You know what? Let's just use a bit of mesh towels, just so that the the air can be pushed down, just so that airflow is slightly better. Okay, they're picking out the iron. Okay, how's the progress on the other planetoid? Okay, no power. Okay, this thing is not active anymore. Okay, I'm going to send hydrogen across. Let's disconnect this. I'm going to start sending hydrogen across, and then let's connect this. Okay, this is going to send to the other planetoid so that the electrical grid gets power again. Wait, I don't have this battery done. I need this battery to be done. These smart batteries. Let's put this to be a yellow alert. He's taking a bunch of lead. Picking up lead. Okay, starving. We need this to be done though. Let's take a look at the hydrogen pipeline. Oh crap. This thing has been deconstructed. Yellow alert as well. Building broken. Oh my goodness. How did this happen? Okay. Oh crap. What the heck? What is this material made out of? Granite. Okay, it's gonna send hydrogen over. Damn it. Deconstruct this. I'm gonna deconstruct it. And then I'm gonna disconnect this from that so that the airflow gets so the airflow is proper. And then now I'm going to reconnect it. Okay, it's deconstructing this gas vent is good. Okay, more hydrogen is getting sent over. Let's set the priority to. Okay, I need a little bit more automation wires. Okay. Let's disconnect this for now because the automation wire is not built just yet. Okay, the automation wire is built. This is what? Igneous rock. Let's connect the piping back. Okay, cool. Set this back to the priority of 8. And this is gonna be lead. It's out of Power control station. Oh, lacks electrical engineering. That's fine because I'm going to send Dukens over. Building broken. Come on, deconstruct this already. Okay, I'll set this to 9 so that one of them deconstruct this. Let's set the priority of tidying to high for everybody. Everybody besides the cook. Everybody besides the cook. Alright. Awaiting red bulbs, okay. And then I'm going to put another dog hit in this place. Ammo suit dog. Let's put this priority 9. Just in case nobody goes and do it. Food. They are not drowning the hatches fast enough. I don't understand. Let's not deconstruct this. Remove. Rango. I need to do this manually every time and it's getting a bit annoying. They are not taking the critter off the incubators and delivering it for some reason. Oh, I think I know why. Because the incubators is shut off. So they are unable to access the pet inside. I think that's the reason why. Okay, let's set this to priority 9 as well. Because they aren't actually building this. Yeah, I think it's a priority issue. They are focused on storing rather than building all of this. For Rocket 1 dig, I'll give you exosuit training and then I'll allow you access into this area. Rock 1 dig. Okay, you are already allowed access, that's fine. Okay, damn it. Okay, I hope they stop sleeping so that I can show you how the critter drowner works. Okay, I should have checked what research I finished. I finished the battery module. Okay, so I can start actually creating my rocket. Okay, you will need a fresh bunch of oxygen. So I'm just going to make a gas bridge here so that these things get populated with hydrogen. Oxygen. Right now I'm not able to build anything here because this oxygen mask doesn't have any oxygen inside. And I'm actually going to build solar panels, like a bunch of solar panels here on this layer. I'm not going to build here because I want my Dukens to go across this checkpoints and then build up from here. I want them to walk this path instead of run over here without this oxygen mask. Now I have 20 tons of iron. They are almost finished delivering all the iron to this container. There's 17 tons inside. Okay, this is gonna take some time. We'll just let them slowly do it. Okay, construction errand. So pretty much everything is done on this planet. The only thing, there's not much thing left on this planet right now. Empty pipe, right? Because there's no. Oh, let's not deconstruct. Let's deconstruct the ladder instead. Okay, let's start sending Dukens over. Because let's start sending. I don't need any more digging to be done on this planet. I'm pretty much finished using this planet for what it has. So I'm going to send this guy over to assist with the digging and the storage of stuff. Let's send the mech guy over. I don't need a mech guy anymore. Let's send the mech guy over so that he can tune up on the tune up on the hydrogen generators. Then let's send dig 1 exo back. Let's send dig 1 exo back. I forgot to inspect this. I need to inspect them and get a little bit of data banks. I think I can inspect the monument as well. Okay, I can't inspect the monument. Just gonna inspect random things on this planet. Can I inspect the beta hive? No, I can't. Warp ready. Send him over. Can't I click on it? Okay, I can. Just getting sent over. Welcome to Planet Horrible. This planet is pretty horrible in my book. I'm going to set him to the same schedule as these two guys. Research. I'm actually going to send the digger over. Transmitter. Dig 1 exo. I'm going to send him over. I'm going to set his schedule to these two guys over here. These guys over here. Dig 2 exo. Dig 1 exo. Okay. Teleport. So he's getting sent over, and he will start storing all the iron and fossils. Okay, you can focus on doing this. I have 84 tons of fossil that are still not stored here, so I will eventually like for all of the more fossils to be stored here. Also, I need power. These things aren't actually being built right now, so I need more hands to finish building this. Put it priority 9. They aren't getting done because of the priority issue. Okay, he's upgrading it. Good. And after he finished upgrading it, I want him to build all of this stuff. Meanwhile, I need to start sending more uranium and raw materials. Where is it? Raw material. I want to start sending a little bit of sedimentary rock over as well. And I'll need this to connect to this circuit over here. Well, let's not go through this barrier. Let's do this, and then we will disconnect this from this battery over here. We will deconstruct this. I won't need that anymore, and this will be priority 6. Okay, good. Okay, no fabrication is queued. I would like glass to be made, priority 99. And for you, I want metal, because I don't have any lime right now, it's fine. Eggshells to lime, fossil to lime. Queue up 99 of them, copy settings, paste. I kind of want this to be off right now. Don't need the lamp to be on, so I will disconnect this to this. I will need a storage bin here to be filled with sand. Filtration medium, sand. And I'll put this to priority 9. This will be 9, and I think the rest will be 8. Priority of 8. 8. Because I need sand to be delivered to this first before anything else. Colony lacks mechatronics. Damn it, I just sent my mechatronic guy over. Oh, this sucks. Okay, it says that I actually... Oh my god, I have no hydrogen left. Because all of it got sent over to the other planets, right? Let's stop sending hydrogen over. Oh my god. I accidentally sent too much hydrogen over. Damn it. I sent too much hydrogen. Oh man. Let's take a look at hydrogen supply. How much hydrogen do I have? I have pipes full of hydrogen. This hydrogen will last me hundreds of cycles, so I don't be worried anymore. Okay, maybe not hundreds of cycles, it will last me about 100 cycles, I think. Deconstruct this pipe, let's put it at a higher priority. Let's put priority of 9. Okay, let's put the gas bridge in the opposite direction. And let's deliver the ammo suit. Okay, cool. Now I should have a little bit of power. Take 3 code, let's give it exosuit training. For you, I want this to be done for anything else. I'm leaking a lot of power. I want a automation sensor here. Automation wires. I'll put a duplicate motion sensor down. Where is it? Duplicate motion sensor. Builders of lead. Can this actually reach? I don't think it can actually. It needs to be placed here. This is a bit awkward. It's actually a bit too small. Damn it. Wow, this sucks. I could put a typical motion sensor here on the ground. Oh no, it will still won't have enough range. This thing is just way too small. Let's just have this light being turned on forever, and we'll make this a priority 9 errands. Not a lot of my schedule, huh? I'll need to set the operating priority to high. There's another operator here on this map. Rest 2 out. Okay, I'll set the operating priority to very high instead of researching. Okay, errands. Okay, he's actually going to do it. Oh man, all the sand is here and I don't have anybody building this. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, has he finished building? No, he hasn't finished building all this. Come on, build the conveyor rail already. I need to send you over so that you can build this stupid auto sweeper. Is there any sand nearby? This thing is consuming tons and tons of power. Insufficient oxygen generation. Has the water been deleted? No, it hasn't. Oh, because the circuit has been going on and off. Right, okay. Made a mess. What the freak? Oh my god, the pipes are full. The pipes are completely full. Oh. Man, this sucks. There's going to be a spaghetti pipe. A situation of spaghetti pipe. I'm going to put my okay. I'm thinking about how to design this. This is going to be my steam room. I'm going to put my aqua tuner in here, I will need to send some polluted water in this area to loop it around in my aqua tuner. So I will send polluted water pipeline from here to from here, and it will have to go like this. And then I'm going to snake the polluted water around this industrial area, just so that I get a little bit of cooling. I'm actually going to put plumbing liquid bridge and put here so that the polluted water gets sieved out. Yeah, to resolve this situation temporarily, I'm just going to put down a liquid reservoir. Ideally, you want it on this side, but there's not enough space. There's literally no space. Okay, there's a little bit of space here. I think I'll just put 2 down, just in case, and then it will go in here and out here. And this will be priority 9. Oh man, it's just peeing all over the ground, causing a bunch of polluted water. New printables, let's see. We'll get the we'll reroll twice. Once, twice. Okay, I think we'll just get the egg. Chocolate eggs. There's nothing good out of that. Okay, there's absolutely no power in here. What is going on? Okay, let's deconstruct this. Connect the piping back up. Okay, unfortunately I need this to be priority 9 as well. Unpermitted food. Let's let them eat the omelette for now. I don't want the omelette spoiling, so I will just let them finish eating whatever omelette they have. Oh man, damn it. This liquid vent overpressure. Damn it, I should put it at a higher area. Actually, you know what? No. This amount of salt water is okay for now. I will disconnect it. I will disconnect. Why is it not disconnected? Okay, I will disconnect it. I want the rest of the salt water to be sent into a desalinator. No, I will just keep the saltwater pipeline here. And I don't need the saltwater to be going anywhere for now. I will just let it sit in the pipes. Meanwhile, I would like this to be done. I would appreciate if this is done quickly. Otherwise, the water are not really flowing. Okay. This is awful. I want this to be like that. Okay, good. Now let's take a look at the hydrogen situation. Okay, there's definitely going to be power issue while this thing is running. No power. Red bulb decay. Damn it. What am I researching at the moment? aeropods. I can't really want aeropods. Man. Let's not connect it to a glass forge for now. Disconnect it from the glass forge. Oh man. Okay, I will disconnect this thing soon. Once it finishes sending another packet of radiation, I will disconnect all of this circuitry. I need to like manually just monitor this thing for a little bit. Okay. I managed to get the polluted water running again, so the bathroom are operational now. I'm worried about the power just not keeping up. Yeah, the power is definitely not keeping up. It's going to shut off again. Damn it, I'm going to get red ball decay. 34. Oh no. Damn, this sucks. Do I have a manual generator somewhere? Let's disconnect this stupid battery. Let's put a manual generator down. Doesn't matter where it is. It needs to be somewhere where I can disconnect it from the grid. You know what? The manual generator here will be good, but I want it to be somewhere where I can disconnect it for the grid, and it has to be near the base. Maybe here. No, I can't disconnect this area from the grid. Here. It's a little bit too far from my liking. I guess here will be fine. Power. Manual generators. I'll put 2 down. No, I'll put it here. This can be disconnected from the grid very easily. Conductive wires. Oh man. Oh crap. It's gonna decay. It's decaying. Oh no. Come on. Just continue operating this. Why are you going for a downtime? Oh man. Okay, engine tune up. Whenever there's no engine tune up, I'm running out of power. Okay, we'll set the power battery recharge threshold to 8%. Just set it to a low percent, or maybe 10%. This is also going to be 10%. Is this thing working? Okay, this thing is working. There's absolutely no power left. This thing is not producing again. I'm just doing a lot of manual work right now. 36. I need this to be 50 before I can shut this thing off. Otherwise, it will go through decay. I'm gonna lose all my red bolts. Come on, just shoot the last package. Okay, cool. Now it's back at 0. I'm going to disconnect this from the grid. Okay, I'm going to reconnect this. Conductive wires, reconnect this. And then I'm going to set this to 9, so somebody should come and work on this. Let's take a look at the progress on the other planet. The food situation is incredibly low. Set this refined carbon to 99. This to be 99 as well. This conveyor loader will be refined carbon. Refined carbon is under consumable ore, I think. And then let's take a look at the shipping rail just to make sure that it's correct. This, for some reason, is not connected. Okay, I need this section to be complete. Why is he not doing this? Search 1 on the skill points. Take 1 exo. He already had exosuit training, so there's no point in giving him any of this. Actually, I can give him improved carrying since it's in his interest. For you, research, I'll give you exosuit wearing so that you can really go into the oil biome now. He's not finishing this for some reason. I don't understand. Oh, he's sending sedimentary rock. Okay, cool. Now that this thing has been done, let's start sending back our mechatronic engineer. What else? I'll need them to be not idle. Don't really know what else that's needed to be done on this planetoid. Maybe dig out a little bit more of this area. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's not let them dig in the water. Let's put some ladders over here. Granite, sure. And put some granite ladders over here as well. And we'll just let them dig out this chunk over here. Yeah, sure. Let's let them dig out this chunk over here. And how much sedimentary rock do I have actually? Sedimentary rock, 13.1 tons. Each stone. Need to change my favorite resource tab. Iron, lead. Polluted water is not really necessary anymore. Draco, wow. Hatch, wow. There's no wow Draco left on this planet. I find it very hard to believe. There's a bunch of Team Draco. There's completely no wild Dracos on this map. Okay, there's a few more. It lied to me. It's just that I can't access them, so it counts as 0. Okay, let's take a look at all the hatches. There are absolutely no wild hatches on this map anymore. Okay, let's see. It's cramped. Okay, cramped. Why is it cramped? Okay, because there's a bunch of Draco eggs in there. Set this to store Draco eggs. Yellow alert. Cramped? Still cramped. Wait, this is Draco eggs, right? Why is it cramped? Storing it out of it. This is 96 tiles, why is it cramped? Oh, there's glossy Dracos in there. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Now they are not crammed anymore. That's good. You're actually glum. That's okay. Okay, so ran out of power. That's to be expected. Glass. I need to keep track of my glass. Glass. Set glass. I only have 165. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure I had more. 150 only. Damn it. Don't have enough glass to do much. I don't have enough power supply to keep up with this glass forge. And I really need automation wires. I'll need to manually turn this off myself. Signal switch. I will just use a signal switch for now. Set this to priority 9. Alright, I have three full bins here. This contains 20 fossils. Okay, I will put this back. Okay, this can be priority 8. I don't really want them to constantly fill this thing. That's 18.5. There's a little bit of iron on this as well. Why are they actually not sending the iron from here up there? Errands. Storing. Okay, they're actually taking materials from here to shift it to here. Oh, no, because I said to 18,000 iron. Okay, fine. I'm not able to operate the rock crusher because of the power issue. I will need duplicates to be constantly on the wheel. What do you mean battery is sufficiently full? It's nowhere near full. This sucks. I sent a bunch of hydrogen there and now I don't have a power issue. I have a power issue. This thing aren't even on most of the time. How about doing this? Set this to priority 9. Somebody should come over and do it. Okay, we'll set the battery recharge threshold to 40%. This to be 40% as well. And I don't want anybody to be doing operating except for the operators. Disallow operating. Disallow operating. Disallow operating. You can operate, I guess. Disallow operating. You can operate. You can disallow operating. Okay, it's going to go in this generator first before it goes to this generator. I'm not getting any excess power. Wait. They are unable to keep up. What do you mean? 800 watts? Are you kidding me? This thing is not tuned up. Engine tune up. Come on. Tune this thing up. Otherwise, I'm not getting enough power. Alright. Okay, a bit of excess is being sent out. Okay, the power issue is really bad. 2% on the wheel. Okay, you know what? Let's set operating priority to be very high for this guy. So it's gonna be constantly on the wheel while I operate this thing. Let's connect the conductive wires back and then check the errands. Okay. Come on, operate this thing. Actually, you know what? I want to lock whoever is in here. I want to lock them up, just so that they continuously operate on this thing. Ah, damn it! I need the sand. I need to reach a way to reach the sand right now. They don't have a way to reach this thing. Man, it sucks. Okay, in that case, let's do this. Oh, come on. I can't even do this. Man. I don't have a place to put my storage bin. Okay. I'm gonna put a storage bin here and I'm gonna move a bunch of sand here. And I'm going to move a bunch of filtration mediums, and this will be priority 9. Copy settings, okay, paste it here. They are going to move a bunch of sand in here. .9 tons. Let me think about this. There's 99 orders. It needs 100 each time, so I need 9.9 tons of sand in here. Okay, that's enough sand. Let's deconstruct this. Now let's put down 2 pneumatic doors here. Okay, good. We will research 1, operating 2. We will trap research 1 in there. Damn it, I want the guy with the highest operating skill in there. You are on the other planetoid, so rest 2 op 2. I want to trap rest 2 op 2 in there. Rest 2 op 2. settings paste here. It's not enough power again. Okay, he's in here. I want to trap him in there. So that it focuses on producing glass. I have to sort of manually do this right now. Oh my god, why is still not finished building this? What have you been doing all this time? Oh, you have been delivering sedimentary rock, I think. Let's disallow manual use. Waiting for material coal. Okay, I need to start sending coal over. So, let's see. For the shipping, let's disconnect you and reconnect you. And I want to ship. This is without manual use. Okay, I want to ship coal over. Consumable or coal. Disallow critter eggs. Go copy settings, paste. It's taking a bunch of coal and sending it over. Okay, it's delivering the coal. Good. And it should be producing refined carbon. How long does it take to create the first batch? Pick up coal. What is it doing? Refined carbon. First batch of refined carbon is still not produced. How long does this actually take? Okay, I think it's produced refined carbon. Let's take a look. Consumable or refined carbon. Okay, it's sending refined carbon across into our this area over here. Let's take a look. Okay, shipping conveyor rails. It's gonna send all the refined carbon out into this area over here, which is okay. Then the refined carbon is gonna get sent over here. Ideally, I want it to be drop off there, so we'll extend our conveyor rails. We'll extend it here, and we'll put a conveyor chute here. Okay, there's no space. Let's just put it here. We will deconstruct this conveyor chute. Okay, so it's going to send all the refined carbon. Refined carbon is going to get produced on this planet because of the cold environment, and it's going to be sent over to my other planet, to this planet for refinement. Okay, cool. This is consuming an awful lot of power though. And I don't really need too much. Right now. Take a look at the shipping tab. I'm going to disconnect this to the grid because I don't really need too much. I just need a little bit of coal right now to kickstart a little bit of refined carbon. And let's see, glass. I have 390. I should getting a little bit more. Okay, why is he peeing over the ground? Oh, cause I disallowed him from exiting. Okay. Glass 429. Now okay, I'll let everybody pass. And then I will build my first batch of solar panels. I will connect the piping to here and connect it here. I will disconnect this. Piping is a little bit messy, forgive me for that. I don't really need oxygen to be sent over to the other planetoid, so I will disconnect this. And this is going to send a bunch of oxygen here, and I kind of want glass forge to be made. I'm sorry, solar panels to be made of glass forge. So I'll create my first solar panel. I'll put it a little bit above. I need it to be high enough so that they can't reach it from this area. Why you can't actually put it down here? Oh, cause the stupid plant is in the way. I'll just put it like that for now. And then obviously I'll need power. More conductive, heavy conductive wires, heavy wires. And then I'll need this to be a joint plate. So I will deconstruct that, and I'll put a joint plate down. Okay, wait, before you leave, heavy what joint plate? I think the closest material is iron. I'm not too sure. I think there's iron, a little bit of iron around. I'll use iron for this. Yeah, there's a little bit of iron all around. Okay, do not actually go across. Move here. Okay, build this. Thank you. Now I will allow access. Okay, when the door is placed like that, access is not limited again. So this is a little bit annoying. Right, please build this glass forge. You should be able to reach it. If not, I don't think he is able to reach it. I will need another glass forge here, here. So let's put down. There's some igneous rock around. Let's use igneous rock as a building material. Critter starvation hatch. Okay, allow manual use. They actually gobbled up all the sandstone. So raw mineral sandstone. Let's use sedimentary rock instead. Copy settings. Paste. For you will be sandstone. Allow manual use. Okay, critter feeder. This one will be sedimentary rock as well. Copy settings, paste. This is out of the stable. Oh no. The hatches are eating. Okay, cool. Critter starvation. Are they still starving? Idle, rest one tick. Okay, no actual errands. Let's start recharging 80%. I don't want them to be idle. Where is he? He's here. I want him to be digging out a bunch of uranium, but he doesn't actually have the skills for it. I will give him... Everybody will need to sustainability. Maybe I'll give him applied science and I'll give him improved carrying. For this guy, I'll give it exosuit wearing. You... What is there for you to do? There just isn't that much for you to do this plan. This pipeline, gas pipeline should last me for about 50 more cycles. I kind of want to send you to the other planet just so that you can help with eating up the barbecue. Because right now, I'm quite far off from my carnivore goal, I think. If you take a look at my colony achievement, colony summary. Actually, I'm going to end the episode here because we have achieved quite a lot today. I've actually created my first batch of glass and I'm going to... I have a bunch of crude oil in my base as well, delivered into this metal refinery. And I also have all the things ready for producing steel. So the only thing I'm missing is lime, and I have a bunch of fossils here. Once I get enough power, I'm going to feed lime into this thing. Right now, I've disabled this from the grid because this thing costs a ton of power. Producing glass costs a ton of power. Once I finish my glass production, like once I finish about 4 to 5 solar panels, I'm going to disconnect this part of the grid from my other part of the base, and then like five or six solar panels should give me enough power to operate both the glass forge and the rock crusher. If I were to operate the metal refinery, I would need to fill this thing with glass with solar panels. So without just to summarize, without the metal refineries, I would need about 6 solar panels to completely keep this thing completely running. With the metal refinery, I would need about 18 solar panels to be constantly running to supply enough power to this grid. So I will not keep the metal refining running for a while before I create a bunch of solar panels. Yeah, so that's the plan going forward. And before I end the episode here, let's just check the blueprints. I think let's reroll twice. Okay, nothing good. I'll just get the hexagon fruit because I want the hexagon fruit for my rockets. Because there's actually no grub fruit preserve here. I want a fruit that doesn't spoil on the rocket. So it will be the best food will be hexagon. Although it doesn't give that much morale, it actually doesn't spoil. So it's a perfect food. Okay. This area over here unreachable dig because there's absolutely no oxygen. It's fine. Critical starvation. I'm still getting the alert message. Let's set this to priority 8. No power. There's a bunch of sand here. I don't know why he's taking from all the way there. Unpermitted food. Okay, I'm ran out of barbecue as well. Come on, they're taking a long time to just hop into this thing. Thank you. If you take a look at my, I'm just going to show my carnivore progress before I end the episode here. So carnivore, I'm not completely not up to speed. I have 23 cycles left. Assuming that I take 12,000 calories per cycle, that's the ideal case. 12,000 times 23 is 276, I think. 276,000. If you add this, I would just barely get over the calorie count. So I really need everybody to be here on this planet eating the barbecue. And right now I only have 10 duplicates there. So it'll be really tight before if I were to achieve the carnivore achievement. Meanwhile on this planet, I just want them to continuously do stuff, but then I don't know what there is for them to do. Okay, the salt water has actually broken through and it's going to flood this entire area. Oh man, this is horrible. Why is there a saltwater breakage? Oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I can actually dig out all of this. And let's just dig out this as well. Let's just dig out all of this. Let's extend the ladders here. They'll be suffocating a little bit, but I don't really care. Okay, please work on this. Stop using the water cooler, and please work on this. This thing is gonna flood. This thing is flooding now. Oh man. 2000. Oh man, my nature reserve is gonna get completely wrecked here. Come on, what are you doing? Supplying power materials. Oh my god. Come on, focus on digging and building, please. Okay, the salt water is gonna come over. It's gonna flood this thing. No. We'll just observe this for a little while longer. Oh crap, I need to put another ladder segment here. Peter Star Draco. What is the problem? Oh, harvest pending. Body temperature. Okay. Damn it. The meal are growing here, but this meal are not growing because of body temperature. I really need my aqua tuner to be ready in the next 10 cycles. Oh, this... I think the crude oil has heated up my base. Oh, man. All the crude oil pipe from the oil biome has heated up my base. Hopefully this poke shell doesn't come and attack me. Sometimes the poke shell do that and I get very pissed off. Man, this thing is flooding this whole thing. Come on, dig out a few more chunks. How much water is there? There's about 100 tons of water. Just put some ladder segments here and here. I doubt he's able to reach down there. Let's put some leather segments here. Let's just dig out more stuff. Dig out as much stuff as I could possibly reach. And I'll end the episode here. Next episode we'll set our solar panels. In fact, our solar panels has already been set up. But we are lacking the battery. Right now there's no grid. No power grid. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at power. Kilowatt wire. I need a power grid. What I can do is I can put a rocket station over here. Put a battery module on top. Module will need refined metal. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. So rocketry, rocket platform. I'm just going to build off lead. Doesn't matter. Ideally, I want it to be a little bit above the solar panels. Can I actually overlap it? Okay, this looks really ugly, but it works. Gonna need a little igneous rock here. I think sandstone is the immediate material around, so I'm gonna build out sandstone. Finish. Alright, put this priority 8. The water is draining out pretty quickly. The plants are all getting wiped out. Okay, he's starving. I will send him back soon to the other planet quite soon. Come on. Finish building this thing already. I just want to finish this. I keep saying that, but I really, after I finish the battery module, I'm just gonna end the episode. I just want you to get a rough idea of how I envision the build to be. I think the supply teleporter is ready. Let's send the mechatronics guy back to the other planet. And then I will move him here. Back out. And then I'll move this guy over shortly. Teleport. Okay, now I have this guy here, he can finish building all of this. Can I think I can't actually reach this tower. I'm not too sure. Can I actually? No, I can't. I can reach this rocket platform. Unreachable dig. I think it has to be like this. This stupid tower over here. Starvation Draco. Okay, a bunch of my Dracos are actually starving. Okay, the water pressure is okay, it's not equalized just yet. Oh man, I don't want it flooding my batteries. That would be bad. I can afford it flooding all of this area, but I can't afford it flooding my batteries. Let's dig out a little bit more area here. And let's just continue digging out a little bit more area. I think he can actually reach over. and dig out this. Let's not dig this up. I don't want the salt water to immediately flow out. I will give you improved construction. He's building the rocket module and the solar panels. And I'm actually going to extend this solar panel. Can afford 2 more. And then I'm going to build more heavy watt wires. Heavy watt wire. I'm going to extend this. I'm going to build this up with iron ore since there's a bunch of it here. And my hydrogen, there should be no hydrogen stored here. Absolutely all of the power is being consumed by the glass forge. All the residual power. Low clearance. Actually, screw it. Let's just connect this up. This might cause a little bit of damaged wires, but it doesn't matter. Okay, for you, our new rocket, and then I'll put a bunch of battery modules on top. Battery module. I will need. Okay, regular iron ore will do. Okay, and then. Okay, I can do this. I don't know how high we'll go, just pretty high. And then I'll add battery modules. Build 6. I think 8 battery modules will do. I think any more will be a little bit overkill. And this doesn't leak that much power per day. Only 400 watts per day. I think 7 will do. The more battery modules I add, the more it's actually leaking out into space. So I think 6 will be enough for now, realistically. Maybe in the future I'll extend this to 10, but 6 will be enough for now. Each of them is 100 kilojoules, so that's going to be a lot of power. Heavy watt wires. Okay, let's do that. Can I afford more solar panels? No, I can't. I'm missing glass. I'm not sure if I can actually fit 2 in here. If I can't fit, I need to overlap one on top of the other. I definitely want to fit 2 in here. At least 2 in here. You can see they measure 7 towers across, so okay, this is 15 towers, so I definitely can fit two more solar panels in there. Okay, the power is getting stored here. Cool. Let's actually disconnect this from the rest of the grid. Disconnect this from the rest of the grid. Okay, let's disallow manual use. I don't want them to get bits and pieces of the sedimentary rock every time I feed it into here. disallow manual use. I think that's gonna be enough for now. Sedimentary rock. Sandstone and sedimentary rock. Copy settings, paste. Okay, cool. I'm gonna end. Okay, mop this up first. This looks very unsightly. And mop any residue liquid on the ground. Wrangle this guy. Wrangle this guy. There's a few more guys here to be wrangled, to be converted to barbecue. And then we'll keep it like this for now. Okay, so I'll end the episode here. The heavy wires has not been built yet. Okay, I'll end here and see you guys next time. Next episode I'll probably be working on steel production. I already have a bunch of lime, so yeah. Steel production should be I should get a bunch of steel before cycle 120. 40 more cycles. I think by cycle 120 I should have about 20 tons of steel. So the progress has been okay. The only thing that I'm not really pleased about is not entirely sure the power the pipeline here needs a little bit of reworking. I'll probably rework that behind cameras. Right now it's working fine. I'm not exactly sure how to rework it. So the hydrogen will prioritize this pipe first over this pipe in order to make sure that this thing is constantly running. And over here on this planet, okay, the only thing I'm displeased is that this thing is actually flooding my entire base with salt water, and it's going to flood my battery modules if given enough time. So I need this guy to actually dig out a lot more area before this thing completely floods my base. There's a bunch of angry poke shells here, which is why I'm not like digging in this direction. I really want to get rid of all of these tiles over here, but I can't go near this area because of this stupid poke shell. This poke shell over here are docile, but this poke shell over here is aggressive. There's absolutely 0 kilocalories. I'm going to use toilet. I'm going to send him over soon. It's at 17%. There's absolutely no more food left on this planetoid. That's going to be an issue. I need to settle food for this guy for a few more cycles before I can teleport him over. There's a bit of meal lice around. Macroot lettuce. I'll just let him eat the lettuce. Screw it. Let him eat the lettuce. Let him eat the meal lice. Oh, by the way, this mod is called accurate food calories or something. It just basically, if you disallow a token for eating a food type, it will discount that food from the calorie count. We'll just let him eat the meal lice off the ground. Omelets. Why are they not converted to meat? Come on, drown that guy already. actually what will happen if I disallow manual use? I don't really want them to transport the fossil over. I think disallow manual use just means disallow manual delivery. It's not manual use. They can still operate the thing. We'll give him super hard digging. Okay, this thing has officially stopped. You know what? Maybe before this thing accumulates more power, let's connect this to our power grid here. I'm actually got a little bit of surplus of hydrogen from disconnecting the grid. So we'll let this slowly accumulate here into this rocket module first. Oh man. I need on the other side. I need these ladders on the other side. I don't think they can actually move across the rocket platform. Let's try it. Okay, he can actually move across the rocket platform. In that case, let's build a bunch of ladders here so that they can actually build this wiring. And let's take a look at my power. I could build another solar panels here. Let's do that. Let's put all of this to priority 7. Priority 8 maybe even. Because some delivery chores are priority. Actually I will set storage to low for everybody. Storage okay for everybody. I don't need people to be doing storing at all. Maybe people in the base can do a little bit of storing. Wrench. All the wrenches can maybe do. Okay, the wrencher. You can do a bit of storing. The wrenchers will be focused on wrenching, and I don't really want them to be doing storing. The backup cook can be doing a little bit of storing. I don't want the operator to be doing storing. He has to be operating the glass forge. Screw it, I'll just let my wrencher do a little bit of storing as well. You. Okay, you. This is good. This guy is going to be my primary wrencher since he has the highest wrenching stats. I don't want you to be doing anything else apart from wrenching. So he can be idle for all I care. I only want him to be doing wrenching. And he can be doing a little bit of storing on the side, I guess. Missing resource glass. Maybe 4 oxygen suit dogs. I think 4 is more than enough. Okay, we are not building this and I don't like that. I will put this to be yellow just so that the operator works on this. Sorry, not the operator, I mean the mechatronics guy. Starvation. Unreachable food. Wait, what? Recharging 30%. 3.5 cycles. I need to last 3.5 cycles more. Oh. Come on, finish building this thing. Under construction. Okay, cool. I'll end the episode here. See you guys on episode